What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
We are back after like 5 months of leaving you, so we're sorry. Guys, this is the extended movie of the return of the Shadow Man. So that means we have an extra extended part at the end of this movie, so make sure to watch that because everything's about to change.
And speaking of change, guys, if you aren't subscribed, first of all, what are you doing? That's not very cool. Second of all, it takes 5 seconds and it's free, so go down below, subscribe. We don't want you to miss out on what we have planned for the future.
So we hope you guys enjoy the full movie of the Return of the Shadow Man, and make sure to stick around for the ending.
What the f is that? Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro, I feel like the Shadow Man's here.
He's coming up against a previous experience that he had when he was younger, and he's ready to let it go. And I'm afraid it may take a shock or a jolt to do that.
I'm 100% down to do anything with you guys to, you know, get it to be gone.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Welcome back. As you might have remembered from the Castle series that we just launched, Corey has been dealing with a Shadow Man demon for many years.
Dude, there's a fucking shadow walk. Dude, no, there's a fucking shadow walking in front of me. Dude, no, Sam, in front of me. There is a shadow walking.
Obviously giving him a lot of trouble, so we decided to finally do something about it.
My New Year's resolution was to get rid of my demons.
We all have demons, don't we? We actually just hired a exorcist to talk about how to get rid of Corey's demons. Now, he does not know we hired him an exorcist. I don't think Jake does either, but
No,
they're
Jake
both
does not.
coming here in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, so let's get the reaction right now.
I said a name! Hello! That means hello in Britain.
We're going to the Lego Motel.
Okay.
You coming?
What we really want to tell you is actually we're seeing an exorcist tonight.
We gotta go exercise.
Oh, okay. You're not talking about like an exorcism, like demonic stuff. You know?
No. We're going 24-hour fitness.
Yeah, dude, that's not our channel at all. Like, we don't.
Does Corey have a demon inside of his butt? Has he been sticking a cross in his anus? If he's not putting a cross in his butt, he does not need to be exorcismed.
Maybe Jake should just exercise Corey.
Hey, get in the f***ing car.
Hey.
Brother,
Good
we
morning!
have to tell you something, brother.
What?
We have a surprise for you, brother. You're being exercised tonight, brother.
I know, we're going to 24-hour. How much cardio?
Because you've been a bad
We got a personal trainer for you, brother.
The personal trainer just so happens to be a priest, so it's really weird.
Really?
Hate to break it to you guys, but we're not actually seeing a fitness trainer.
What?
We're seeing an exorcist that is going to help us figure out Corey's problems.
Dude, Sam totally just said you have problems.
Oh God, I'm sorry, brother. You don't have
This kid has problems. Problems guy, problems guy.
We're meeting with this witch, and she's gonna tell us what we all have to do to like make sure that we're all not haunted. Because as you remember from the castle, things have been happening to us all, but they started, you know, happening worse to you, specifically Corey, and then also your family.
Do you guys want to know what keeps happening? It's happened 3 times in the past week. It's probably happened like 7 times in the past month. I keep leaving my house, and when I come back, it smells like gas. All of like my oven, like the stove, like the knobs are turned, and like the flames are going. I walk in, I was like, it reeks of gas. I look at the stove, and the flames are going.
Dude,
That will like blow up your house.
Yeah.
It's happened 3 times in the past week.
You think that's like the Shadow Man doing that?
Yeah, so I said last night, I literally said out loud, I was like, listen, you can fuck with me, but quit fucking with my stove. like I'm not trying to
My
die.
goddamn stove. That's dope.
What are your guys' sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, so is your birthday soon?
We're second.
Oh, nice.
So it just happened.
Oh my
yeah.
God, happy
Yeah.
birthday. I'm
Thank
February
you.
2nd, so.
Oh, cool.
I'm a Gemini, so I'm two-faced.
Sagittarius.
Oh, I love Sagittarius so much. You guys are my favorite sign. No
Really?
offense. You're ruled by, your thing is the sea goats. I love goats.
I love
just
goats.
learned that goats can suck their own dicks.
I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? No.
But first of all, yeah, you want to introduce yourself to our audience, what you
Sure.
kind of do, like what you
Sure.
specialize in?
My name is Gabriella Hurstick. I have been a practicing witch since I was 12 or 13 and I'm about to be 26. To me, magic is like something that's really interwoven into my everyday life. I'm not just a witch when I'm casting a spell or doing a ritual. It's like the lens through it in which I live my life. Everything kind of has a soul and a spirit. Like I really feel that witchcraft connects you to like the earth and other people and that
Speaking
kind
of
stuff.
spirits, do you believe in like demons and like negative, like angry spirits, or just like everybody is their own like person?
I have unfortunately feel like dated some people that have that kind of energy.
Oh yes!
You can't fix or help people unless they want to be helped.
But you have like experienced like people like with attached ghosts or like
Oh yeah,
spirits
I
or stuff
definitely
like that?
think that there's like energetic parasites that can get attached to you when you dwell too much in the negative. Yeah.
We haven't been educated enough, I think.
Yeah.
We kind of wing it, which has gotten us into some bad water, which
Yeah.
again is why
Yeah.
we're here, trying to learn more about it.
Yeah.
And sometimes get ourselves in bad situations. I'll let him tell basically, but over the past year, we've been like trying to basically prove the paranormal to our viewers and like to us in general. So we've been going all over the world to the most haunted locations. However, there's this thing that keeps following all of us for a very long time, but we really think it's been affecting Corey for a lot longer than just this year, and he's been having trouble, and it's starting to affect not only his life but also his family. So I'll let you explain that a little bit more.
So pretty much what the story is, this certain demon or whatever we would call it started when I was like 15 or 16. My friend came to pick me up and I was home alone. I went running back into the house to go to my room to grab a CD because we listened to CDs back then, obviously. As I'm turning the corner, it was for a split second, but I put my hands up because there was someone else walking in the hallway, turning at the same time about to run into me. And I put my hands up and I go, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mom." Because for a split second, I thought the only person that could be home was my mom. So my eyes are closed for like 2 seconds and I open my eyes and there's no one there. There's no one in the house. Then once it kind of hit me what I saw, it was like a tall guy wearing a top hat and a cane. And over the years, it turned out that was like the Shadow Man. And it's gotten to a point now where we were in London.
Cool.
And my little brother, we're investigating in London, and my little brother texts me at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. London time, and he's like, "I'm seeing the Shadow Man."
He just said, "I keep seeing giant black figures in my room when I'm trying to sleep, and I can't because it feels like they're watching me."
That's insane.
How old is he?
15?
Okay.
What worries us is,
And that's kind of the age when I first saw him.
Yeah.
like at the very beginning of the year when we first started doing this, we saw a psychic, and the one main thing that she kept telling Corey is that he would encounter some bad thing that he had experienced long ago.
And he's ready to let it go. And I'm afraid it may take a shock or a jolt to do that. But that happens to all of us.
And now it's starting to come up again. And now that we've seen that, we're like, okay, from now on, we really want to make this safe.
Yeah.
And honestly, we want to see if we can get rid of this presence, because now it's affecting his family, and it's been affecting him for so long that we don't want to, keep dealing with this.
Have you tried anything to get rid of it?
Personally, no.
These things exist on the energetic plane, right? Like they don't feed off of like human flesh or whatever. And I mean, I'm sure some does. You putting energy into it, it feels it, right? Like it feels that fear, and fear specifically is such a potent emotion that I feel like a lot of these beings, like that's like what they thrive on. I feel like the first thing that I would suggest would be doing protective meditations and visualizations. Getting yourself really, really centered. Also having black crystals around. Kind of absorb any negative energy and are very good for protection.
I got one as a necklace.
Yeah, good. But taking salt baths. Salt is one of the smallest crystals and it absorbs energy. Do you guys know about like ceremonial magic at all? There's this ritual called the Lesser Vanishing Ritual, the Pentagram. It's not really hard. Probably find it on YouTube and copy it. It clears out a space energetically and then it puts the archangels in each corner, and it's super protective. Have you tried to like talk to this shadow man when you feel his presence?
Not anymore, no. Haven't done that since like high school.
I would honestly like create a circle of salt. So like I would light a couple white candles for protection. You can hold the candles and like ask whatever beings that you work with for like their guidance, for their protection, and then ask it what it wants. Not from a place of fear, but from a place of power of like you knowing that you're the one in control. Be like, I'm here, I'm listening. What do you like from me? How can I help you? Because this relationship right now is not working.
Actually like look at it and like connect with it and actually just like stand up to it.
If it was gonna hurt you, it would have hurt you already.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And like,
Now it's just toying with me.
yeah.
Like my stove, like my oven, like was flaming last night when I got home.
He's trying to get your attention.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like scaring you, right?
I don't really know if I want to get him like detached away from me. You know.
You like him.
You know.
What?
Is it
Like
'cause
isn't that weird?
Or maybe you can even talk to him and be like, listen, like I'm okay keeping this relationship open, but I don't want to be in a place of fear with it. What do you want and how can I help you so we can be allies? Because you can have good relationships with spirits, absolutely.
Corey's in an open relationship with a demon.
2020.
Trade with me, brother.
Hey, it's 2020, guys.
Is this being the reason that you got into paranormal stuff?
I don't know, because I was always playing with the Ouija board since
Yeah.
I was like 12.
Have you used a Ouija board to try to communicate with it since?
No. And my parents still have the Ouija board that we would play. They never got rid of it.
So if you would
It's still at the house in Florida. The exact Ouija board that I would play.
Can we find it?
We must.
Yeah,
burn
they
it.
tried pulling it out when I went back for Christmas, and I like ran away.
Bro, what if that's what we need to do to...
Maybe I was gonna say, like, honestly, like if you set up, like create a circle of salt, call in whatever you need to call in for protection, have some crystals. If you do want to communicate it and ask for what it wants, and you know that the method of communication is a Ouija board, you could potentially use that in a more safe environment just to see.
That's up to you, bro, because I know that scarred you.
But don't do it if you feel like it's gonna be like a really scary thing. I would
But now I want to.
Oh, plot twist.
Which,
Take it
doing it
seriously.
on the Ouija board that I haven't
that.
touched in 15 years.
Really helpful.
Yeah, it looks like we got some things to do back in Florida.
Yeah.
Alright guys, 100,000 likes and we'll get Corey to do the Ouija board, right?
That's crazy.
150,000. He's gonna do the nay.
Hey! Better plan what we're gonna do in Florida now. You guys
Playing
ready?
the Ouija board. Your Ouija board. The one you had since you were a child.
Ready?
Isn't that terrifying?
If you think the Shadow Man could be somebody that's been a help to you, or it's just like somebody you don't want to detach, like maybe it's not so bad after all.
Not necessarily getting rid of it, but figuring out what it wants from you.
You got a lot of work to do.
So let's freaking go.
So, guess who's late right now and has to meet everybody late in the Uber? Like, I set my alarm. I remember setting at least 3 or 4 alarms last night on my phone. When I woke up, just wouldn't turn on at all.
Oh my god! That's the Biltmore Hotel. We have the entire top floor to ourselves.
What?
We rented out the presidential suite.
What? I thought that was only for president.
Dude, you are the president. Boys, this is a nice hotel. Holy. Oh my gosh.
Dude, there's birds in there.
Wait, there's actually birds in there. Dude, every single video, no matter what we do, it always has birds. And now there's live birds here.
How are they gonna fly? Let's set them free.
We are going to the 13th floor, the presidential suite.
Wait. The 13th floor?
No.
That's not normal.
No, wait, seriously. The 13th floor.
They never do that, dude.
No, they like since what, like the 50s or 60s?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
took the 13th
Like
floor.
all
ever
new
since-
hotels don't do
Yeah,
13.
ever since they like invented elevators, they always took out the 13th floor because it was considered bad luck and no one wanted to live on it.
This
So
is the only elevator that goes to the 13th. too.
So all elevators go from 12 to 14. So this is
Exactly.
very odd.
Also, good morning. There's a vortex. Woo, let's go. Wait a second. Wait, this
Is this our hotel room?
Oh my god.
Wait, are we the only one on 13?
We're the giant peak of the.
We are the giant peak, brother.
We're the peak of the building.
Dude, this is gonna be so sick.
So we're the only place on the 13th floor.
Okay. And the 14th. The 14th floor is where all the hauntings happen. The 13 and the 14. And I think we have a 2-story floor.
That's bad luck, baby.
All right. Welcome to the presidential suite. Oh God. Did I break something? Oh my God. Dude, there's an upstairs! Oh, guys, this is not a hotel room.
Look at the balcony. Oh! Oh!
Boys and girls.
There really is a balcony.
Wait, what? Oh my God! Dude, look at this! Brother, holy!
Oh my god.
This is gonna be amazing!
I'm in Miami, bitch.
Hey! Oh, hey! Oh my
This
God!
is the only section of the hotel that extends up.
Yes.
Like, sure, dude. Sure.
Yeah, look, on the left-hand side, it ends at like, I don't know, what is that, floor 6?
Yeah.
And we're all the way on 14 and 13. This is the 14th floor, the most haunted floor, and we've got both of these. And we're the only person on 13.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, no way.
Oh my
Guys. These are so steep. Brother, what the Oh yeah, coming soon to a theater near you. Trap House number 2. Woo!
Down a staircase.
What?
No, another one to hire? No, to the roof? Oh my. Wait a second, brothers. This is not good. We're really explorers. Hashtag merch link in bio. This is the tower. Oh my God, how many more does it go up? I thought we were on the top floor. Wait, does that mean just anyone can come into our room?
I think so.
Yeah, dude, if someone just hopped in the fire exit, they could walk into our room.
Dude, we get slip too. We just need a whole lot of butter.
Whole lot of butter. Oh my God. This is probably the coolest hotel room I've ever seen in my life.
This is never.
It's never. Wait, is there another one over here?
Cool little vortex happening.
Oh my God, mega vortex. Wow. There's like 7 of me. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Sam and Colby channel. Woo!
Blood?
Wait, what?
There's blood on the piano. Like, not even joking.
Look, what is that? Oh my God. You've been doing this 21 years? Professionally.
My name is Hector Espinosa and I'm a psychic medium. And right now, worldwide, I got close to 3,000 clients. I travel the world doing cleansings, healings. I discover where there's obstacles and I clean them for people. It's that simple. I'm not God. I just happen to see a little bit more.
Yeah, we have been having some issues the past year because we keep finding things that are haunted that we believe that sometimes they attach themselves to us, particularly in Corey, and that's why we're here.
Most things that happen are accidental. There is a lot of people say somebody did this spell, somebody did some witchcraft or whatever. Most of the time, you walk into a place and there's a spirit there that likes you for one reason or another and walks away with you.
That's crazy.
So it just depends on the place and person?
It depends on the place and person.
Did you feel any sort of vibe coming into the Biltmore or like around our group in general?
The Biltmore's a little heavy. What's your birthday?
January 2nd, 1997.
You're a nice guy, but you don't really like to be pushed.
Yeah.
You get it done, but at your pace. When people crowd you, that doesn't work for you, right?
Yeah.
Often you feel trapped in your life and you don't even know why. You feel like something is missing. That's because you're an old soul.
An old soul meaning that?
For you, I count 21 lifetimes before this one.
Wow.
21 lives before this one. Okay.
Wow.
Thought about moving?
Yeah, gonna be doing that pretty soon.
I see boxes, so that's a move.
Oh my God. We're actually getting a house with all 4 of us like this month.
What's your birthday, Sam?
November 27th, 1996.
Who died of the heart attack?
Oh, my grandpa.
You have a couple of spirits that want you to move forward. That's part of the process. Now, you're gonna have a long life.
That's interesting.
Your lifeline is long. but what your grandfather would like is to be fulfilling.
Deal with this right now, man. We came on this trip specifically to help Corey because he's been struggling a little bit this year.
Corey, what's your birthday?
September 13th.
How's your digestion?
I think it's okay.
Some gas and maybe reflux.
He's been farting all
I
day.
farted like 10 times today, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because I feel a little bit gassy.
Oh, I smell it over here too.
I know, I farted like 10 times at the
Just
airport.
in the car, dude. on the
Dude,
way
in the car, it was 20 alone.
Did you hurt a knee or a leg?
Yes.
He was in an accident.
No cheating.
No cheating?
Yeah.
Like on a spouse? Like on a... Oh yeah, no, I've never cheated.
Up to now. Because I can see an opportunity coming where you're gonna see that this is so incognito nobody would ever know. Don't do it. And I know you're a good guy, but women these days, they can be seductive. The problem with him is he's a little sponge. He picks up everybody's shit.
I pick up what?
The problem is you don't know what to do with it. Sometimes you get sentimental, you want to cry, you don't know why. That's because you're attached, spirit attachment. You're like majorly open.
No, that makes 100% sense.
You know, you're just very open. If you were to practice, you could probably be better at it.
For like 5-6 years when I was a little kid, I used to play with a Ouija board like every day.
That's probably what messed you up to begin with.
So I should stay away from a Ouija board.
After this trip.
I don't even know if I can do it this trip.
We'll see.
Especially after that.
I'm telling him because he's the one that's more susceptible.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Corey. These Ouija boards, it's like a phone. You don't know who's coming through.
You're depressed. Oh, he's happy.
I think we're working with a bunch of
He's a little
12-year-olds,
noisy.
honestly.
Can we talk about for a second the readings he did on each one of us were so spot on, and he knew exactly your personality, and your personality was just like crystal clear, spot on.
He said the exact same things as that first lady that we met with the other day, the witch.
Kind of just like proof in our face that that's real.
He knew somehow in your past that something big happened and started it, and that you're like the most open and like susceptible.
Because he's the one that's more susceptible.
But the fact that he randomly, at the very end of it, brings up that I shouldn't play with Ouija boards.
Yeah.
We didn't talk
We
about
didn't
Ouija
talk
boards the
about
whole
Ouija the entire
time.
time.
And that's how he ends it with me as we're about to go play the Ouija board in my house.
Yeah, he said don't do it, don't do it.
So maybe I shouldn't f***ing do it.
Dude, yeah, you should.
Yeah, you have to.
So, we have a little bit more time before we talk to our historian here in a little bit. So, what we decided to do is check out this secret room right here. This door that leads to it is locked apparently, so I remember seeing a ladder in this storage room up here. Just take it, put it down here, and climb up, see what's going on.
Oh
This would be
God,
good for it,
you
man.
got this, brother, right?
Yeah, this would be the perfect place to hide a body.
Whoa, he's climbing. Don't die, please.
You're a ninja, brother.
My balls. Look how crazy this place looks from here. Someone probably hit a body down here.
So this is the door that was locked, eh? Yes. Now it is unlocked. Brothers, if you guys want to come up an easier way.
Jeebus.
Have you tried to open the door yet? Does it open? No?
No.
I think this is where we should do the seance tonight.
Alright, whose idea was it to come up here? Because it was the worst idea I've ever heard in my
It
entire
was
life.
yours.
I think it was yours, big man.
It was yours, pal.
Hey, I have not yet gone through puberty.
Oh! Wait, that's actually scary as
You want a biscuit?
He said something.
You want a biscuit?
Alright.
Put the camera down. Put the camera down. Put the camera down.
You gotta be a star, kid. Thank you. You gotta
make it. You're gonna be in Hollywood. You're gonna be fucking huge.
He is already fucking huge, if you know what I'm saying, brother. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm Sam.
Hey, Sam, how you doing?
Nice
What's going on, Colby?
How are you? Good to see you, Colby. I'm always doing things like this, but this was unusual because of the YouTube thing.
What is your background exactly? What do you do?
Well, I'm an historian by profession. I taught at the college level for years, and I serve as a historian to a museum right now. But a better qualification is I was born on Halloween.
Hey.
Oh, that's interesting.
This is probably the one place in a county of 2.72 million people that is considered probably more haunted than any other place. There was a thug who was killed up in the Everglades suite, which is the top suite.
Oh, also,
Yeah.
we are in the Everglades suite.
Oh, you guys staying there? Oh,
if
that's
you want to
great.
go up there and talk about that first.
Sure, whatever you guys want to do is fine. Yeah.
There's a guy that was killed up there.
There was, yeah, and it said
Let's-
that his ghost really haunts the place. And
Dude,
it's all documented.
this is crazy.
That is right. The hotel was built less than a year. It opened up in the early part of 1926.
Because something we were reading was there was a lot of mob association with this hotel, right? Like Al Capone or something? Or
Well, see,
one of those gangs?
they've long time they've said this was, they used to call this the Capone Suite, but we really don't have documentation that he stayed here. Doesn't mean he did. There's two levels to this, right?
Yeah, that one up there.
Well, I know the 13th Florida Hotel is not the place you want to be in.
Exactly, and why is it here?
And they usually, if they go beyond that, they won't even give a number to this floor, you know?
So we're illegal, crazy, drug busting type stuff going on in this hotel, or what was? Do you think?
This was pretty much of a party place, and people were partying, and it included a lot of gambling, and it included a lot of booze, because his economic lifeline was tourism, and you want to make sure the tourist is happy. Prostitution, whatever it takes. It's a place that's been on the make for a long time. With World War II, this became an Army Air Force hospital from 1943 to 46. Well, then it became a Veterans Administration hospital. And then it closed. It was closed. Kids did break in, looking for ghosts. This is considered the most haunted in the Miami area.
And do you think that's because it was a hospital at one time? There's so
I think
many
it goes back
deaths?
to the killing of Fatty Walsh.
Can you kind of explain who Fatty Walsh is and what his, why he was the person he was and why someone would want to kill him?
Well, he was killed in 29 by the elevator.
Wait,
And
he died in this elevator?
Well, I think it was outside. He was either stepping off or stepping into the elevator when he was shot and killed.
Was staying in this particular room?
Yeah, he was, or he was coming up here to meet a mob associate or a mob connection. And he was put away in some sort of a dispute between a couple of rivals.
Somebody lost their life right in this corridor. Just weird to think about. It's like 10 steps away from us.
And he was set up for the kill.
So someone was waiting to kill Fatty Walsh.
Right, this is 1929. The hotel had only been open 3 years.
Wow.
So again, this ghost has been here for a long time. It was said that, his ghost permeated the place, but what's interesting also is he was taken out at the highest level of the hotel. His ghost is stronger here in the minds of a lot of people than anywhere else. There have been sightings of him being here, and I think it's really added a lot of reluctance to people staying in this room. You guys are brave.
That's why we're doing it.
Yeah.
So I have one question. Is this building haunted?
I can tell you, man. Thank you for calling Fantana. This is
Haunted.
So basically what we know is the medium is saying that we could probably contact ghosts.
He picks up everybody.
I pick up what?
Second, this place is the most haunted place in the Miami area.
I mean, this is a very unusual place.
And we have the most haunted hotel room.
Somebody lost their life right in this corridor.
At the very peak of the hotel, the epicenter.
Fatty Walsh that died.
Got shot, actually. Got murdered.
Literally murdered in our room.
I say let's go back to the most haunted point and then see if we can contact something. So, we all down to summon some demons tonight?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, we have a lot of information now.
I was gonna say, I feel like now we're prepped and ready to take on this Biltmore Hotel.
I just think it was nuts. Everything that we just learned. Like, there's a lot more
Wait,
history.
what the fuck?
What?
Sam,
What?
did you see that?
Is it not working?
What?
Oh, it's working now.
What was it doing? Why's our door open?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
the door open.
Wait, actually, why is it open?
Go in there.
Wait.
Did we close it?
No, we definitely closed it.
Close it.
Hello?
Right?
I have so much chills
Dude,
right
my
now.
heart's beating really.
Was I the only one that just heard that?
What'd you
What?
hear?
As soon as you guys all went quiet and walked in there sounded like a whisper coming from the elevator.
What?
It was loud. You had to have heard that. That has to be on the camera or something.
I didn't hear anything.
It's like a zoom, like a zoom. I don't know. It was like it was trying
What'd
to
you say?
zoom or something like that. It was like
Zoom?
It was like trying to say a word backwards or something.
Sounds like Zozo.
What's Zozo?
You don't know. Did you just hear that? Did you just hear
A
that?
voice above us.
Did you?
We're the top floor. Again. Another whisper, guys.
I'm not even bullshitting. I just heard like a. And
Santa?
you heard a zzz.
Zn and ho Zozo.
Zozo is like the demon from like the Ouija board. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like when my homie was like, I want to talk to Satan. It started going Zozo, Zozo, Zozo. Why does Ouija board keep coming up now? As we came to Florida to play with the Ouija board.
I'm so concerned why this was wide open.
Wasn't I the last one that walked out and y'all said shut the door?
Yeah, because we all were sitting in this area, like wanting to go downstairs, and we'd always close this door. Why not?
Yo, all that stuff happened in a matter of 30 seconds. Like we were all fine.
as we came back
no,
here.
the camera f***ed up.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you heard the doors were both open, and then we heard noises up above us. This is exactly where he died too, right in this corridor.
Wait a second. He said he died right at the elevator. We got to the floor. That's when the camera went out. We walked in. It was open, and then I heard the one whisper and another whisper, all in the corridor of this elevator.
And this is only when we're alone after we hear about all this information. It's like something heard us talking about all this, and now it's f***ing with us.
All right, I'm gonna lock this. What the f? We literally had like 2 hours of awesome conversations with these awesome dudes, and then boom, we're alone, and all of a sudden things go bad.
Because, here, can you hold this for a second? I know this sounds crazy,
It
but
just
I
went
think...
off again.
See what I mean?
Oh my God, Jake!
I'm sorry.
Continue.
A lot of the time, I think we forget that the spirits who haunt this place can still hear us.
But didn't he say that like he opened the door and they shot up the whole room?
It was set up for the kill.
So someone was waiting to kill Fatty Walsh.
Right.
Yeah, because
And
the
then
guy
we
was
come in,
waiting for him.
And the door's open, as if like someone just came in our room.
It was like waiting.
As we just heard that story.
It was waiting for us to get up here alone again, and then all that happened.
I cannot believe we just walked up, the door was open, we just heard Zozo. Your camera keeps freaking out. All that just happened within like 1 minute.
Wait, we also just, again, that door was open. I say, just for the heck of it, let's make sure that no one else is here.
Okay, so we're sitting down, we're watching a show, and then me and Corey hear a jolt over here, and we heard footsteps, and we're like, what the fuck? We walk over here, there's nothing here, and then, dude,
5 minutes later.
5 minutes later, we hear it again, and Corey walks over and looks at the peak, and there's a dude in a suit standing, just looking at the door.
Staring at the door.
Not knocking, not ringing
he's just
doorbell,
like
not
this.
calling us.
And then he leaves.
He gets in the elevator.
And get this. We're the only room on this floor, dude. You open the door, and it's our room. Why would he come here, dude?
And then why would he stand here without like knocking or something? Like,
Guess what time it is?
2:40.
so that means
20
in
till
20
3.
minutes we're gonna do another seance.
Do you think this place is even haunted, man? Be honest.
Honestly, like, I'm getting pretty creepy vibes, and I usually don't.
Yeah, usually you're like the skeptical one. That's why I ask. What are you eating, by the way? Is that a dog treat?
It's a beef stick, you want one?
Why the hell was that so hard?
Dude.
It is freezing.
Yeah, this is where he died, like right there.
I know. Scary. That like you heard Zozo. I have so much chills
Dude,
right
my
now.
heart's beating really
Was I the only one that just heard that?
Sounds like Zozo.
What's Zozo?
You don't know. Did you just hear that? We're the ones that heard like Zozo, right? Is that what we're saying that we heard? Think about that, bro. We're the ones that have been talking about playing the Ouija board, and we're the ones that just heard the demon of the
It's
Ouija
like it
board.
almost wants to only talk to us.
You see anything yet? Here's a vortex, bro. What?
I bit my lip.
Oh my god, I can see it bleeding right there. Jeez. Oh god, it's actually bleeding really bad. I think there's a handprint right there. Right? Move your fucking head, bro. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I touched it.
No, I didn't touch it either. I mean, I don't remember that being here first time we came in here.
I keep going through these like mood changes, bro, where like I'll really want to do the Ouija board, and then like there's a time like right now, like I want to even consider doing it as of right now.
Yeah.
But then in 10 minutes, I could totally be like, hey, let's do it.
You see anything on the EMF?
For some reason, it's more scary that it's not doing anything.
I know.
You know, we're like, oh, it's going off, nice. But
Yeah.
here, it's just nothing.
Literally nothing.
And then like I was even arguing like kind of with the girl in LA, because I was like, well, I don't want to get rid of the Shadow Man. But like I've been thinking about that a lot, and like I do want to get rid of the Shadow Man. Like I don't know why I would tell her that I didn't.
I think the best thing is to get more knowledge on what it wants, because then you can understand if you want to get rid of it or not.
We have to go everywhere, brother. Oh god, are you okay? Oh yeah, let's just get back down there. I don't think there's literally anything. What? What? Oh wait, what the f? Yo, what the f?
What's going on?
Guys, there's like a...
Here, like, come on, let's go.
Ew, I just wanna... Ah, dude! What the
Yeah, I'm coming.
Bring tissue.
Wait, what do you mean bring tissue? What is over there?
Bro, there's a fucking tooth on the floor.
Why the f would a tooth be right there?
That looks like it could be my tooth. You know what I'm saying? That's a human tooth.
You remember when we found all the teeth by the graves?
Oh my god.
Shut the f
Whoa, look. Oh god, it's finally going off. It's finally going off. Now it's going off?
Right next to the tooth.
No way, literally right next to it. Dude, we walked around this entire place and it didn't go off at all.
I'm gonna touch it.
Oh, gross, man.
Whoa, it's spiked when you...
No.
Oh my god.
This is no joke. Oh my god.
Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit. What the f was that?
Guys?
Something's moving down there.
Guys?
Something's moving. Where?
You heard that? That came from the other bedroom.
Yeah, something right around here.
Yeah.
Was like, I don't know. I've been hearing
That was
noises.
one of you guys. It sounded like...
No, it wasn't. We were over there looking down on this while I was doing it. What?
Something hit me. My eyes just, I don't know.
Yeah, you're like eyes watering.
Some hit you in this room?
Just now. Yeah, you know what's really weird? I wasn't trying to seem like a baby, but when me and you came running up the stairs to go over to them, I was terrified because I literally did not want to look in this mirror because I thought it felt like there's something in here.
You just don't want to?
And then we hear that noise. Yeah, because I was being a baby, you know, scaring myself. And then you hear that noise, you say it's in here, we walk in here. It's freezing in here.
And then there's the mirror right here that you were freaked out about?
I don't know. I'm starting to get freaked out. I've been trying to play it cool, but I'm starting to get a little scared.
Yeah, this definitely didn't scare me at first, but after hearing all the history and now this is kind of freaky.
Let's just go. Let's walk.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hi. What you doing?
We talked to all this other historian, and he was saying that this exact room that we're staying in tonight is the single most haunted place in all of Miami. And I don't know, it's just weird.
Oh my God.
We found, like, there's so many coincidences that make me, like, freaked out about this thing, because I don't know how we found a freaking tooth. I'm usually not scared of these things, but it's just the fact that it's so, like, perfect. It almost doesn't make sense. Like, so many signs are all coming together, and I just feel like we're getting to a point where I don't want to screw up, you know?
So, are you scared to the seance?
So first things first, before we start this, I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't know if this place is that haunted. Are you getting the same vibe? Like, yeah, there's crazy stories that have happened and we found the tooth, but dude, like, besides a couple of cracks and noises, there hasn't really been anything that's actually happened to us. You know?
It has more stories than a lot of places.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
But he said it might not be haunted, like, recently because of, like, cleansings. So it might have been haunted, like, for the last, like, you know, however many years.
Like a while back.
I feel like it's giving us a bunch of signs leading up to the big moment that always happens.
That is so weird, though. That is, like, whether or not we've caught a lot, we've seen signs. I don't know. But one way to find out, do a seance. Actually, like, try. May or may not be haunted, but the best experience we've ever had trying to, you know, get in contact with anything is just being focused, holding a seance. We decided to put salt around these two couches so they'll be more healed, stuff like that. And obviously, we've been talking to a lot of experts trying to, you know, make us healed and more cleansed as well. So it'll be good.
Especially tomorrow when we go back to your place.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do the Ouija board. We'll see.
You go back and forth.
Okay, I'm down.
Join hands again.
Sure. Hopefully they can see
Burning. Alright, so I'd say let's start with the most haunted part. Like, you want to call out to Mr. Fatty himself?
Fatty Walsh. All right. So we heard your story earlier. We believe you're the only one here that may still be here, Mr. Fatty Walsh. Apparently you died about 10 feet away from us. You got shot, you got murdered. Are you here with us now?
We've been hearing creaks, knocks, sounds, a lot of random signs throughout this Biltmore tonight. If that was you, Fatty Walsh, please give us some other sound or sign. Oh, wait. What was that? I thought it was in the whisper. So he whispered or something. It was like a zizzing or something. Jizzing, like he was saying like earlier that I kept hearing.
I still never heard that.
I never tried saying that. Fatty Walsh, if that was...
That was above us.
A huge boom.
No, that was back there.
That was above us.
Boom. That was like furniture scooting or like a wall banging or something. It was like a.
Yeah.
Do you think the camera picked that up?
I don't know. Oh.
Wait, so what were we saying? Because right as you started talking,
We were talking about Fatty Walsh again.
No, you were talking about the other. What were we saying? Zay.
No, whatever. I can hardly remember what she was.
Do you hear that?
It
again?
just did it again.
Right after?
Yeah.
The same thud.
Literally the same.
Wait, we should talk quietly.
Okay,
So we can hear it.
Here, let me say it again.
This over here.
Focus on that sound.
Two in the middle, yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
If there are any spirits in here at all, if there's 1, 2, 3, as many of you, we're not sure who we're talking to, but if you can hear us, can you please make a noise letting us know that you're in here with us?
Holy!
Oh, dude,
that was perfect. Holy!
Wait, is that coming from the room that was locked?
I don't know.
Wait!
Definitely.
That's where you found two. Every single thud was up.
It's up there.
Where you found the tooth. Fatty Walsh. Zozo.
Dude, it's when you say Zozo or the Zinzi or whatever word you're saying.
What is that?
That's when it responds.
Something is connected to those words.
I know it's cliche to say it's an old building, but like out of every sound that we heard, like that was like the most cracked sounding one. Like it's more like freaky to me whenever we hear a thump, because it's like what was that? But I don't know if it's a crack. We have to find a way to get more of whatever could be here to like, you know, visit us, talk to us more.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want to like sit down and just like react to every sound we hear.
But so you're saying like every single sound we've heard, you don't think is paranormal yet?
Hey, okay, guy.
I'm just wondering.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying that, you know, it could be anything.
Yeah, there are.
I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm not gonna say it is. I just wish that, you know, usually when we go to a place, we have a lot more going on.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, sometimes there might be a dud where nothing happens.
Yeah. The more experience we get with these adventures and stuff and dealing with ghosts or spirits or whatever you want to call it, the more like we're getting used to it in a way. Mm-hmm. It's just like every single time we have a seance, it's like harder and harder to get something. Like remember the first time we went to Biltmore in LA and the candles literally fucking blew out in front of us? Yeah. Like that stuff doesn't happen to us anymore.
Because it knows we're so open to it.
I don't know. There's a part of me that thinks that, yeah, they can kind of understand that we are believers, so they don't really need to like prove themselves. But
because we're talking to them right now.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in the beginning we were more vulnerable when we were doing these things. You know what I'm saying? And now like, oh, another seance.
Because we believed more. That's what I'm saying. Is it getting too repeated to where it's like,
I think we should just
hold. Dude, piano.
What the?
Yo, look at this key.
No. Did that fall down?
That key was like halfway down, like this.
Wait, what was that key like?
It was literally like halfway down. I forgot which one it was, but it was one of these.
Do they?
Yo, wait, what the?
See, how do you explain that?
Hair.
What the fuck?
The one that got pushed down?
I don't know. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah. How do you explain that? Like we have all those booms and whatever that could be, you know, old building, but a piano going off?
I don't know.
What do you guys say to that?
I've never heard a piano go off by itself. Unless it was at the Beaumont Hotel.
Wait a second. Oh my god! What was that?
What was that?
Did you? Wait, whoa. Piano. Go. Listen. It sounded like a high. Did you even hear that? Dude, that's just another thing that's happened in our past that came up again. We're sitting right here too. Like no one's obviously right here. Like what the fuck? But what does that mean? Like let's say that was paranormal. Let's say all these different signs are paranormal. All these things are coming back at us for a reason. Why? It's like repeating the past.
Oh, it just shut off. The camera just shut off.
Again?
Yeah.
It's like the third time it shut off.
That was the weirdest thing.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe we just had it like on for too long.
What was that?
Whoa!
What the fuck was that?
Can you see that?
What, dude? What'd you see? What'd you see?
Shadow curtain.
What?
What the?
What?
Wait,
what are you talking about?
Wait,
let's go check it out. Let's check it out.
Give me to check it out. I saw a fucking shadow behind the fucking curtain.
Are you serious?
Over by that door.
Okay, let's get the out of here.
A
She
shadow
saw
of what?
something.
A shadow of what? Corey. A shadow of what? Dude, tell us. A shadow of what?
It just looked like it didn't look like a person. It was just a tall, like. What?
Okay, let's go.
Dude, that same. I don't know if someone's standing outside or it's the wind or that's what's making the shadow.
I have a
but
bad feeling
that
about it.
curtain was moving when I went back over there. The
Did
curtain.
I just fucking see the shadow man again?
Wait, so in a span of 5 minutes, piano, camera turns off randomly,
and then you see the shadow man immediately, or like some sort of shadow. And that was when we were saying that we weren't believing, bro. This is like what I'm saying. These demons or whatever we're talking to are toying with us. Like they know what we're going through.
They're like picking little jokes from our past and shoving it in our faces.
Yeah, it's like they know.
Everything that we've been through is reoccurring tonight.
Okay, so I made up my mind. For anyone that thinks that all this ghost stuff is probably fake, I agree with you. There's not much that I believe in.
All of it, or what do you mean? This hotel, or what?
Well, everything like, it's just not crazy enough to really call it.
The piano playing by itself.
The piano, but like, out of the million other sounds we hear, like, it's just not solid evidence.
So you're just saying, like, here in the Biltmore, like, tonight, we haven't captured that much?
Well, just in, like, yeah, but like in general, like, and I don't know if I like believe like any of like the ghost gadgets, really.
So you're going back to being a skeptic after all the things we did?
Well, there's just not, like, we've been doing so much stuff, and like I don't really know like if anything we've done has been that crazy.
So what would prove it to you?
Yeah, what do you think we should do?
I think we should like ditch all the gadgets and just do a solid ass seance. The beeper thing, like, it only goes off if there's like electricity or if there's a phone nearby. Like, it reacts to energy. So like, but no matter what, it's 2020. There is literally a wire going through every single wall. Every single person in the world has a phone. Like these gadgets are designed to go off no matter what. Even if we're in the middle of nowhere, like, or if the rods are gonna turn no matter what, because they're so sensitive. Like, every single thing, like, just happens because it's made to happen easily. I definitely think the gadgets are boosha, so, I mean, I want to try to get some real stuff, because as of right now, there's not much that I believe.
Okay, well, how about we're going to my hometown, get out my Ouija board, no gadgets, we'll turn off all the lights, we'll get candles, we'll get a seance going, and I'm not saying that I'll touch it. Actually, you know what? I might have to, just to fucking prove you wrong. Because if you're trying to say that all of this is bullshit, bro, and you know how many investigations we've done, and if you're still not believing it, then I'm gonna get something attached to you. That way you can believe it. All right?
Well, I mean, like, like I'm saying, like, I don't believe in all this extra stuff, but, you know, as they say, communication is key. If there's something there, I feel like communication is the easiest way to talk to them, not like something that some nerd made in his basement.
So we're about to do some real ghost hunting back at Corey's house.
We're gonna go back to the old days of ghost hunting, before all the fancy equipment.
I'll rub my ass on the Ouija board.
So you really don't believe, dude? We gotta prove something to Jake tomorrow.
You're gonna wake up like in yes and no answers.
I guess the plan will be tomorrow to do something super real.
You know how they say that if you smoke marijuana, that's the devil's lettuce?
Yes.
Yeah, it makes sense, because we're going into a demonic shop and it says CBD sold here.
You know what this stands for, right?
What?
CBD.
Colby Brock's dick sold here.
Whoa!
Brother, we're gonna find it! Let's go get it, brother!
I feel like the first thing that I would suggest would be doing protective meditations and visualization. Also having black crystals around. It's like I would light a couple white candles and hold the candles and like ask for their protection. And then ask it what it wants. I'm here, I'm listening. What do you like from me? How can I help you? Because this relationship right now is not working.
What's going on, Colby?
Colby, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Hey, how's it going, guys? All right, guys. So we are here with Heidi, and if you want to introduce yourself.
Sure. Hi, my name is Heidi Chaffee. I am a psychic medium. About 8,000 readings thus far in my career. Seen every kind of family, every kind of passing, homes where there's only just little things going on, that it's really just a loved one who's crossed over, who's just trying to give a sign, just like, hey, I'm cool, you know, all good.
Wow.
Not trying to actually haunt them.
When did you first think that, oh wait, I'm maybe a medium?
I started hearing people walk in the house, and I started seeing people at the window, and all these kind of things just started happening where I'd be in my kitchen and all of a sudden a penny would go flying across my counter and then go onto the floor. And then there was one time I was sitting at it.
Sounds like the can.
Yeah.
And then somebody I know at one point was like, hey, Heidi, have you ever just sat and meditated to see what they want? And I was like, it's a really good idea. Hadn't even occurred to me.
Why not?
So next thing I knew, I started getting messages for people I knew in some way. There's a cute surfer guy, super charming. I was like, oh, he passed really young. He passed in some sort of accident. I knew his name was Joe. He showed me a picture of this woman I knew, Julia. And I was like, that's weird. I'm like, I know Julia. So I had to call her and I was like, so Julia, weren't you telling me about like some boyfriend you had that passed in an accident, or like somebody named Joe or something? And she's like, how do you know that? And I was like, okay, because I didn't know if I was crazy. And she's gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know anybody named Joe, whatever.
Whoa.
And I was like, so Joe, who passed in the accident, he was in my house and he wants to say hi, and it was her ex-boyfriend, and he had died in the Bali explosion way back when the club exploded, and there was a bunch of tourists in there, and he was one of the ones in there.
Oh, wow.
And so stuff like that literally just started happening every day. And then the floodgates just opened, and next thing I knew, I was like trying to find, where do I train? How do I deal with this?
Kind of how we are. We like started this whole channel as skeptics, and so what we're going into this is like just trying to prove ourselves that there is something out there.
Yeah.
And just over the course of the last year, we've gotten so much that we're definitely believers now.
Yeah.
And to the point where now we're almost scared of certain things, and that's why, again, we're here today.
Right.
Just to catch up to speed, so far, what we've been thinking about and we've been asked is, we definitely wanted to come back here to Florida because it's his hometown, and he is dealing with a long-term childhood spirit that's attached to him.
I was super young, like in the age of like 10 to 12, and I started playing with Ouija boards. And when I tell you, I played with it hundreds of times, like hundreds. Play with the Ouija board at 3 a.m., you know, stuff would happen. And, you know, as I got older, especially into high school, stuff really started happening. But I stopped playing it, you know, I haven't played it since then. But something that's affected me from that was, have you ever heard of, like, this is what I believe it is, the shadow man? Even last night, like, I thought that I saw a shadow person, like, walking behind a curtain.
Sure.
It happens a lot. But what, like, a serious issue is, we were in London a couple months ago in the middle of an investigation. It was like 2 or 3 a.m. our time, and my little brother, who is now the age of when I started playing with Ouija boards, texts me out of nowhere, and he just says, I just saw the shadow man. And a couple months before that, my little sister had a friend spending the night, or they were falling asleep, and a Coke can that was on her dresser got thrown at the closet. There's something that's now messing with my family, and like, it's because of me, for sure.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
It is your fault.
It
And I
is.
say that in the nicest way possible.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you my experience with that. So I used to do I used to do a lot more house clearings when I had time. But there are certain houses that I walk at the front door and I go, where's the teenager and where's the Ouija board? Because you can feel it immediately. It is a totally different thing. When you're dealing with a Ouija board, you're attracting like super low level spirits, and I think some of them have never even existed on this plane. Low level spirits, or you know, bad spirits, they love teenagers. It's like plugging into a socket with all the hormones and whatever. You are literally like just being you're an outlet, and they will plug in. And I see it with teenagers all of the time. Right now, you're older now, but you never unplugged it. That will stay essentially attached to you, because I believe things have as much power as you allow them to have. Now, that spirit or any of those negative energies that would have come out just kind of plugged in, and the thing is, it's already been in the house, so I'm not surprised your sisters or whatnot would be feeling it, because you kind of opened the door for that.
Yeah.
You know?
They still have the Ouija board.
Yeah.
Like from like when I was in middle school, in the house.
My grandmother, my mom's mom, would keep a Ouija board. She tried to throw it away, and it ended up back in her house. No joke.
Whoa. Wow.
So you got to be careful with that stuff. You can't allow something to control you or take over or haunt you. They'll do as much as you allow them to. I have noticed. With you, it really is about, you know, that you did open that door, and so yeah, it does come around you, and I'm not surprised it comes around your family, and I'm not surprised you see them in other places, and you may see the one that you opened, but you're also seeing other ones in other locations or whatnot, just because that is already open.
We don't necessarily know, and Corey specifically doesn't know if he really wants to get rid of this, because we don't think at this point that it's super negative. Do you think certain entities or spirits or whatever attached to certain areas? Because I mean, the entire reason why we're back here in Florida is specifically to, you know, try to get in contact with the same things that we did a very long time ago, because we think it originated from a certain place. Yeah?
Absolutely, especially if you're not feeling it someplace else. So if you have an experience here, let's take the Ouija board out of it. I do think it's beneficial to go back and, you know, and check it out.
Okay.
You know, and
I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you know, when you get into that space, what I would recommend is, you know, obviously taking a few deep breaths. Don't let your fear get the most of you, because they do latch on to fear if there is something there. We get so much more information from the other side than we realize, but we second guess ourselves. You know, like you've probably had so many more gut feelings, and then after you go, oh, dang, I knew that, right?
Yeah.
Because you are very empathic already. And so when you do this, I want you to really just go in, close your eyes and feel into where you are, and trust what you're seeing and what you're getting, and, like, you know, spit it out and just see what you feel, and just know you always have power. Nobody controls you, nobody has power over you. You can tell something to go away anytime you want to. Like, ask to release from you if you want it to, and if you don't, that's okay. That's your prerogative. Take your space back, and a way you can do that is, if like you do feel like it's being encroaching, go have a party, do something fun, put on your favorite music, open up all the doors and windows. It's like taking it back and putting positive energy in there and not allowing the negative energy, and I will tell you that makes a really big difference.
Because I'm not feeding into it.
Exactly.
Wow.
You're like, you piss off, this is my party today.
Wow. You think that I could, like, tell a spirit or like an energy to get out?
I think
you
a
think
lot of
almost
people have,
anyone could?
I feel like people just don't trust themselves. Now, maybe somebody like me who's a medium, you know, can
Has
do some
more,
other stuff, but that doesn't, so what?
Is there a
doesn't mean you don't
specific
have
way?
the power to.
Does it make you feel better? Or like more confident about it?
Yeah, I feel, dude, after that conversation,
cool.
I'm feeling very comfortable.
All right, let's go summon some demons.
Hey, not like that, not that. I didn't know.
There's no demons, there's no demons.
Welcome to my home. This is my house.
This is your house, brother?
That's my couch.
You grew up right here?
Dude, this is it though.
This right there. What's the story behind this?
So this is our very first dance studio that my parents ever owned, and we did play the Ouija board here a lot. It wasn't Ghost Adventures, but it was another like ghost group that was on TV. They came here when I was like 10 and investigated it. There was a lady, her daughter went here. She fell down the stairs and broke her neck.
Oh,
and then when the
God.
ghost people came here, they said that there was a demon living under the 4th step.
A demon?
This place is like
super haunted.
Super haunted?
Yeah, my mom came here one time at like 2 a.m. just to do some paperwork, and she opened the door and the music was playing. So she thought that one of our teachers was up there just without asking, you know, practicing. As she got to the top step, the music stopped playing.
Oh my God.
Then she sees someone in the back, so she goes back there. She sees her like hiding behind the mats on top of the music room. She's like, it's okay. No one ever came down. There was no one.
Oh my God. Well then now, we're gonna be grabbing some dinner and then going to your house. And then all the fun stuff happens. We get to...
We're close, man.
I cannot believe we're in my hometown about to do this, try to talk to this spirit that I used to talk to.
Dude, everything that we've been doing for the past like year or year and a half of ghost stuff kind of all leads up to this moment.
Right now.
I know, I'm kind of getting a little... now, so
you can control it, brother.
Yes, we got this.
I'm okay.
Dude.
Right? Dude, this...
Yo.
Look at the Christmas star.
Brother.
Dude, I feel like...
We are in the North Pole right now. What
Oh! I've never used that here before.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I brought it.
I want to show y'all something. Like right when I moved, they were saying that I could have a bedroom here if I want. And it could have been this room. And they said that this is the most haunted room in the house. Noises.
There's a lot of
The
noises.
door is shaking, they just hear noises all the time.
Shaking the door.
But the thing is, this room is pretty much connected to my little sister's room, which is where the can flew across the room. See, bro, it just feels creepy in here, bro.
It does feel creepy.
Oh my gosh. Like, they don't come in here, bro. Like, I don't think that they're ever in here. Should I go find the Ouija board?
Whoa!
Wait, why would I say that? Okay,
Dude, that's
wait. I'm gonna get out of this room. See? Dude, someone be messing with me, bro, because I don't want to play with the Ouija board. It went to yellow.
You did?
Just randomly walking.
Just walking straight through.
Is there any electricity by or?
I mean, I thought it was the tree, so I put it right here, but look, nothing.
But it's not lights. We've already tested.
Yeah.
Don't go hard on decorations.
I was gonna say, geez, that's scarier than all the haunted demons.
Like I feel like I'm walking in.
Look, Sam. Look.
In the middle.
Right here.
Just in the middle of absolutely nothing. So there wouldn't be any frequencies right there. Did you just realize?
Do you know what spot is right here? This is directly above my sister's floor where they did the Ouija board.
Oh yeah.
This is directly above it.
Oh wait, yo, it's soon. Look, it's not even flickering. Dude, it's not even flickering.
Wait, put it on this. It's not going up or anything.
As soon as you go in the basement. All right, we know where we're doing our seance. Woo!
Oh man, this is a cool spot for a seance, brother. For a seance.
We could do it on this table, maybe.
Oh yes.
Wow.
This might be the seance table. So where have you done the Ouija board here, or have you?
I didn't do it, but I watched them do it, and this was like right as I like moved to LA.
Oh my god.
Well, it calmed down a little bit. Good news.
That's good.
Weird, bro.
It's funny when he sits like that.
How far can you go in your straddle? This. Here. Roll.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay. Roll. Good. Okay. Now, this is all you do.
Ooh!
Okay.
And then whenever you get over to your right shoulder, yeah, but you have to stand and straddle the whole time. Like your legs went together. Like it's almost.
my
Yeah,
God.
that was almost it. And that was close.
Whoa.
What are you talking about?
We are very open to spirits, good and bad. It's not like we're devil worshippers. So per se, at all. I have always been interested in it. I don't know why. Something's transpired because then it's just with Corey now.
Interesting.
Yes. One night I am up in my bedroom. I open up my bedroom window and there is a man standing there all in black just staring up at me. Ran downstairs, told my dad. He ran out and there was no one there, of course, but he was there. So I woke up and there was a lady standing in front of my bed.
What?
She was all black, like black hair, long black hair, and it was so weird. She was like hunched over. She just looked at me and started clapping and like just walked backwards and just disappeared. But it was the same day my dad said he heard girl voices in the stairs.
Me and my friend, she was sleeping over and we were going to sleep and there was a Coke bottle, it was empty. We were going to sleep and when you open up a door to scare someone and like you're getting ready to open it, it looked like that was happening. I turned on my light and the door was completely shut.
Oh my god.
Locked. I got out of the bed to make sure it was completely locked and it was. The door was not opening at all.
What?
Not even 2 minutes go by and you hear the bottle hit my dresser, my bed, and then we freak out, we turn on the light and the empty bottle is on the other side of my room. That was about a year ago. And then after that, more stuff started happening to me.
It's whenever y'all were in London, and then, cause that night I was going to sleep, and I look over at like my door, so I literally see something come out of like the door, and then I'm just like freaking out, you know, like anyone would, and then all I know is that it just disappears.
And that's when you texted Corey that night?
Yeah. What he said in like the past, it was like a really tall man, and I mean that's what I saw, so.
But it depends, like haunted or whatever, like spirits, yes. Definitely there's some spirit world trying to come into our world in this house. Now it's...
Oh my god! All out of nowhere?
Oh my god.
What the
Was that you?
I don't know.
No, that wasn't him.
That just fell on my head.
No, and that's pretty secure up there most of the time.
Literally. Oh my god, wait, look at Corey.
Yo, are you okay, brother?
That was a little terrifying.
Dude,
That just
I was
like
staring,
came down and hit my head.
I was staring at the curtains.
About around then, I started to get more into it. Started to get more into like the tarot cards and all that stuff. We started to realize that the things that the cards would say would start to happen.
Would you be interested in doing like a reading on Corey later today?
So is that kind of weird that your sister's like getting into this and you're getting? I mean, you guys are all connected like this. This is crazy.
No, yeah, bro. I was never expecting that. Like when I came back and like when I found out last year, like how into it you were getting. You were saying how you're getting cards and you were getting crystals and all that. I was like, oh, that's what's up. And then when I came down for Christmas and she read my cards, every single card that she read like answered my question spot on. And the first thing that I want to ask is, will we be safe playing the Ouija board tonight?
Will they be safe when they do the Ouija board tonight? Is everything gonna go good? Tell us anything you want us to know about it.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Is everything gonna go good when they do the Ouija board? Will they be safe? What's gonna happen? Shoot out, give us a message on what's gonna happen whenever they do the Ouija board tonight.
Were you guys thinking that too?
I was,
Yeah.
Okay.
I was kind of in a trance. I was kind of like daydreaming with it.
I've
was
never
just,
been sitting here now.
I was just so focused. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. From what I'm seeing, it looks pretty positive, which is good. Right? Right? Ooh, will you look up the star for me?
Yeah.
What?
What was that? Is that good or bad?
This is a pretty positive card, luckily, and it's actually like good with intuition. So if you guys are feeling safe and protected over it, what I'm like, that's so weird that just came to me. Like when I looked at this, it was like intuition. Like if you guys feel safe, you guys will be safe.
That's what.
Is that not what you just told me in the garage?
Yeah, bro. I said that like 5 minutes ago.
That's what they just said 5 minutes ago.
You did not.
I swear to God, I said
And what
like
the
word for
mediums have
word.
been telling us for the past 2 days.
It's weird because when we do this, we'll read from the book, which explains more of the card, but I'm starting to get into where if I know a little bit about the card and just something will just come into my head, like a way to word it, and I'll word it like that. So that was me wording what I...
Wow.
And I had no
so
idea
she
you
just
guys
had
said.
that feeling, that connection.
I had no idea you guys were saying that.
While in this part of the garden, you're reminded that you have more control over your life than you may think or feel at the moment. That's a wonderful, empowering notion. But humans can be careless, thoughtless, or short-sighted. You must be aware that everything you do has consequences, sometimes further reaching or more dangerous than you can imagine.
Well, let's reach further.
Yeah.
Okay, but did you guys see how that just connected? The beginning of this card just said what you make it is what it is.
Yeah.
But then it also says you have consequences. That just connected to this card. What I just said about this card is the beginning of what it just explained for this different card.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, I don't really want to play the Ouija board anymore.
What?
I mean, it just said I have consequences. if I
Brother,
do
you
it.
have the power to do anything you want to.
All right, then how about we ask one more question?
Yeah.
Will I find out tonight why this thing has been haunting me?
Corey's been haunted by this thing. Like, is it here for a good reason? Is it here for a bad reason? What do we need to know about it? Why has all this been happening to Corey? Why is it here?
That card kind of looks scary.
So I want to put this one down. I think it's communicating. Yeah, it's communicating. It's been flipped since the beginning. Did you see that?
Yeah.
All right.
What is that supposed to mean?
All right. This is basically all about home.
Wow, the question was, will we find out why it's been haunting me? And the first answer was your home.
It also can mean you're going to find out at home.
Oh.
I got you, dude.
I do want to point out that you got the communicating one. So this was flipped over, and normally if it flips over, I don't really do anything about it. I'll just flip them back over or just leave it like that unless it falls out. But I just really wanted to put this down because I flipped over a few cards that had flipped over, and that's the only one that didn't flip. I didn't mean for that to happen, so this needed to come out. And I feel like it's saying, putting these two together, it might be saying you're gonna get your answer tonight at the house. This one, isn't that do what your
gut? Do what your gut says, like whatever you're feeling.
Oh. That's what they said earlier today too. Follow your gut feeling. That's literally what the lady said 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
What is going on?
You have the power inside of you, brother.
So it's saying, do what your gut says at your home to communicate.
Yeah, and then this one also talks about family, and which, as in family, where you're from, you're with us right now at your home. And this is what you're about to do, which is
communicate.
Okay, so what do the rest mean?
Your life is about to be changed in big ways rather than small ones. Go with it and see what happens.
Okay. We look up 45.
This is insane, man.
I can't understand if it's saying this is a good idea or a bad idea.
I think this is a good thing.
Okay.
Feel a little better?
A little bit, yeah. This is just nuts. I asked it a question and it's answering it. Like I just don't get it, bro. Like you can ask a question and like if random cards fell out, it could have been like, yes, keep doing your path and your job will do better, or your career. Like that's like the answers that I got last time. And this time it's literally answering it tonight. Just like that again. It's literally answering my question.
Mm-hmm.
And
exactly what like the medium and stuff has said before.
Literally.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. There are some negative cards in there, and if we would have got them, we would have freaked out. I would have told you not to do it. What was that?
Did you just hear that boom?
That was on the porch downstairs.
Are you
downstairs?
Are you serious?
Downstairs.
Where we're planning on doing.
Dude, the entire floor shake.
You felt that.
Courtney, what was that?
No. Oh. As it just was like, yeah, it's saying, yeah, go do it. It's gonna be really positive. Boom.
Yeah, dude. It wants you to talk to it tonight, man.
I think this is more clear than ever. We have to.
Yeah.
This Ouija board
has
been closed for like 5-10 years.
Brother, please tell me that was a giraffe. Please tell me
that was a giraffe?
What? This Ouija board has been talked about amongst our friend group for the last 2 years.
Yeah, the vibes are really crazy in this house.
Think about this. What he's about to pull out right now could be everything that's been haunting us since Queen Mary.
And everything that's haunted his family for a lot longer. Oh my god!
Dude, I've never seen one like that.
I've never seen Corey touch a Ouija board. Oh my god, dude, this is monumental. Wait, so that...
My heart is like...
That Ouija board has caused you so much pain throughout your years. Are you ready?
He's ready to let it go. Ask it what it wants. You can tell something to go away.
Everything that we've been doing leads up to this moment.
Do you want to just use the mic or should we put this on? It's up to you.
I think we'll be good for. Yeah, the mic's almost dead, but also the battery's almost dead. So whatever seance we gotta do fast.
So just keep that. We'll just knock it out.
Because we can use the candles to light. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Speaking of the candles, though, we have 5 candles for the pentagram ritual with the 1 black crystal as well.
Yes.
This is gonna look extremely demonic.
Oh, most seances do, but
true.
Also, I brought this little guy.
No, you didn't! Oh my god!
I kept him around just in case if it has any connection to anything. Like, might as well just keep this out here. Candles, and I'm also going to put salt around this entire table, so we're safe.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, guys, this is me opening up the Ouija board for the first time in probably 10 years on the Ouija
10
board
years?
that I grew up playing.
Oh my god. Dude. I've never seen a Ouija board that looks like that.
How do you feel? I think you're ready, dude.
Oh my god.
I cannot believe I am doing this right now. What if I swore for like years of filming with you guys that I would never touch a Ouija board again?
But dude, you know what that means? That means that even though these are just YouTube videos, over the course of the last couple of years, you've learned, you've grown, like you've gotten over things, and now like you're stronger. This is all about overcoming a fear, and just seeing what's in your hand right now shows you that you've like definitely overcome that fear.
You're right.
You can control this.
Are you guys ready to try to talk to what's been following me?
Yeah. I think we're all ready.
He's ready to let it go.
Ask it what it wants. You can tell something to go away.
Everything we've been doing leads up to this moment. So, we just said this, but I know we joke around a lot in these videos, but we're gonna take this super seriously, as serious as any seance we've ever done before, because truly, Corey did not want to do this ever, so we have to make this worth it. Just before we start, it's just like, take 10 seconds, close your eyes, and really get in the mood, just as though you were in Queen Mary, just as though when we were in the castle, like any crazy seance, like channel that. Let's try to do it again. Let's go.
I think we just communicated with it. Did you just hear that noise right as we just started focusing?
Yeah. Let's
No, that was it. Focus harder.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Jake, are you ready? You good?
Put 2 fingers on it.
Oh my god, I'm shaking.
Okay, so we're gonna circle it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anyone here with us and you would like to communicate with us, please say yes or no.
This movie.
Yeah?
arm's about to break.
Is that one of y'all?
No, I swear to God, dude. I swear.
What
You
the
okay?
Yeah, I've never worked with a Ouija board like that intensely.
Well, dude, remember what we've learned?
Yeah.
Like on a Ouija board, it's not necessarily completely the spirit. It's whatever's telling you. You don't wait for something else to like push it. Whatever you are truly feeling with inside you, that's where you push.
They said that when you do a Ouija board, 50% is the spirit and 50% is you, and it can't work without either.
What's it doing?
I don't know.
Do we just join in here? G. Guys.
Yeah.
No. Someone's doing that.
I'm not.
I'm not. Fingers up.
What letter?
What is that?
It's still going.
Huh.
GX.
Well, that already doesn't spell a word because that don't.
Wait, no. This is.
What's it say?
GXD.
That doesn't spell a word.
A weird way to say God.
No, why is it moving? We're not even asking it a question.
I'm definitely not. Like, I'm trying to do this for serious.
Yeah, no, I swear to God.
GXD. It's not moving
No,
anymore.
like, why though? Truly, why? Because like.
Is it gonna move anymore?
Like even
Is that
off
the end?
camera, like I'm like fucking not doing that.
Well, I'm like waiting for more.
Wait. Are you okay?
I'm just like hyperventilating, bro.
What's GXD mean? Was it done moving?
We'll figure it out later.
I don't know.
I feel my heart right now. Like seriously, feel my heart.
Yeah, bro, it's pounding.
Think about it. It's okay. Like you're stronger than whatever this is. So just take a deep breath and think clear-minded. It's gonna be okay.
Why did it just? What does GXD mean?
I don't know.
That's what I've been wondering. I'm trying to figure this out.
I don't know why would it even like move without us asking?
I don't even think we're
questions?
supposed to take our hands off.
Yeah, we're not
of
even
this.
supposed to take our fingers off it. Dude, my hands are like dripping sweat right now. Okay, let's ask him one more time. Whatever you just spelled, whatever you were trying to just tell us, can you please spell it one more time?
Guys, quit fucking.
I just lifted my elbow up, that's it. I'm not moving it though. No. It literally says no.
Wait, what was the question?
If it could spell its name again.
I think. Okay, is there a better way we could do this? What has worked for us in the past?
What worked for you
No,
in the
this
past?
is nuts right now, Sam.
Okay.
You didn't, dude. It's not supposed to be going like this fast. We're communicating with something. Like, there's been times where it takes 20, 30 minutes until it moves.
Wait. Okay. I don't want to scare you guys, but like, what if whatever it is, it can't spell God, so it has to use something else? It itself is
Can't
not.
spell it yet.
It's not capable
Or
of
what
spelling
if
God.
it did? Are you comfortable asking if it's the Shadow Man?
Yeah, something more specific.
Have we ever seen you before?
Or talked to or contacted?
No.
Well, you probably never have actually seen the Shadow Man because he's a shadow.
Is this the first time that you are talking to us?
No.
No.
Doesn't make any sense. Wait, we've not seen him, but he's talked to us before? If we're talking to anything, do you want to talk to the entire group?
What is that?
So T?
T E
L?
L L. Tell what?
What is it?
C.
No, they can't be there.
That went to E.
No, I know it did C-O-R-E.
We can say goodbye.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
you guys ready? Let's spin it. Jake, put your fingers on it quick.
Okay.
Spin it 3 times a circle. Everyone say goodbye.
2.
Goodbye.
3. Goodbye.
Thank you for
Goodbye.
talking to us.
Thank you. Are you okay?
No, not really, dude.
Corey, though. Take a deep breath, but think about it. What they said is it's not necessarily evil and it wants to talk to you for a specific reason. Isn't this exactly what we're trying for? Like, think about it not in a negative way. Like, don't have a negative mindset about this.
Like, this is freaky, obviously, understandable, but I want to figure it out.
Don't be fearful. Think about it. Like, the reason why they might want to just talk to you is to tell you why. We've come all this way. Everything, this entire trip is pointing us in the direction of something wants to tell you why it's here. What did you want to say? Tell Corey. Like, they want to tell you something. Like, this is the time. We are here for one reason and knows that reason. We have a certain intention and exactly what literally we just learned from the tarot cards. Whatever your intent, that is what, an energy will latch onto. We have an intention. We came here for Corey and it wants to talk to Corey. It doesn't want to talk to us. It doesn't need to be evil, but it wants to talk to him.
Do you want to talk to me? Do something right now if it's me that you want to talk to on the Ouija board. Blow out one of these candles. Is it the Shadow Man? You heard that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it is the Shadow Man. If you can make a knock or a loud noise right now proving that it's you, the Shadow Man, I'll go back and I'll try to talk to you on this board. Do something right now. He wants to talk to you.
I've never heard like a sound, a communication sound like that before.
It just sounds like something grinding.
No, it sounds like this.
You are right.
That's exactly
You're
what it
100%.
sounds like. It sounds like a Ouija board moving.
It does, 100%.
Okay. Well, I said I would try to talk to you one more time, so let's go. Last time. Once I'm done with this, though, we're, putting it up. You cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it the Shadow Man that is trying to communicate with me? Please make a sign and do something now. Speak to us through this board.
Did you see that? What? Just keep going, keep going. It's stuck on the U. Is the Shadow Man you? It's not working.
you think, man? Should we just end it or?
Just say goodbye.
Alright.
Goodbye. Just do 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Fuck.
I'm just so confused right now.
I think.
What the fuck? There's no fucking way that just happened. There is no way that just happened.
Dude.
Did
No
you just
fucking
see
way.
that, Sam?
Yes, no,
Jake!
no. That actually makes no sense.
Jake!
How the fuck was?
Did you just fucking see that?
I'm shaking. I have not.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
Is there any vents around here that could like?
Dude, the AC's not.
That 100% moved.
What the fuck?
Jake!
What?
Is this plugged into anything?
Are you not like freaking out right now, dude? Did you just see that?
I didn't see anything, but I heard a sound. But I mean,
Oh,
like,
that literally shook back and forth.
I heard a million sounds tonight, though.
This is connected to something.
What the?
How did that even happen?
What the fuck, dude?
Oh
my god! What the fuck? Dude!
No.
What the fuck? Oh my god!
What the hell?
Turned on by
Corey!
itself. Wait, is that on some fucking timer or some shit?
It's not on a fucking timer.
What do you mean?
Wait.
Your fucking parents messing with us?
Turn on the light. Turn on the light.
What the fuck? Jake, turn on the
Does
light.
that set off?
What the
Does
Jake,
that
we
set-
fucking told you.
Calm
dude.
down. Calm the fuck
Seriously.
down.
Turn the
Like
light.
something's
Calm
actually.
down.
Retrying this because I just realized that this mic is not working. I don't know how long ago this turned off, but it's not so.
I don't fucking know. Zozo, the fucking shadow man, the fucking devil. Why would the Ouija board try to spell God? That wasn't God.
That's it. But all that stuff happened once you said, like, is this the shadow man? So I know for a fact, no matter what is happening, we did get in contact.
Dude, do you believe us now, bro? Like,
I can't make it. I can't.
Like, you can't explain that. Think about that for 2 seconds. We, over the course of the last year, have been learning a bunch of random shit, and then all of a sudden now that we finally went back to the same origin, we were able to contact the Shadow Man.
But what does this mean, dude? I don't even know if we figured out anything.
We didn't figure shit out.
That's what I'm saying. Everything just went to hell. And we just ran out.
We just made it worse.
What are we supposed to do now?
We 100% made it worse.
You think so?
Did you see what happened?
Yeah, no. I do. And it was playing with us. However, like, we reached our goal in the fact of now we know how to make that contact. Like, our purpose here is not necessarily, was never to get rid of it, because you don't want to get rid of it necessarily. You just want to know how to contact it, and now we do. We were able to contact that. Fuck, dude.
I cannot explain that.
I don't think
How could that even happen?
I've never felt like that much energy in one place. You remember how the medium said today that the Ouija board is not the way to go and that you can just control it with your mind?
Yeah.
What if we just made a mistake? What if we weren't even talking to what's been attached to you and we were talking to something else? Like, what if all
bullshit?
Yeah, and that's why I was like, I'm God, but had to do an X.
How did it know my name?
Because
exactly.
bro, like we've been
Bro,
talking like this.
It's been with
time.
you this
like,
entire time. Of course it knows.
But what if it
you.
was something imitating what's been with me? That's what
it would
Ouija
still know
boards
who we
do.
are. Like we were saying each other's names the entire time. Like obviously would know that. But what I'm saying is, why can't we? If Cambry has that power and all of your family has some sort of connection with the paranormal, why can't we just focus right now and you do just your best to try to send the Shadow Man or whatever entity into that portal to the next
everything that
world,
we've learned is it's whatever you allow to happen. So if we just decide now that because what were we trying to get? We were trying to get contact. As of right now, even Jake, who is a skeptic, believes that we got contact. So now that we've gotten that, why don't we just, as of right now, send it over and forget about it? Even though we didn't necessarily solve it or get rid of it, Corey's intention was never to get rid of it. But what he did want is he wanted an answer as to what was talking to him, and now we know.
It wanted to talk to him.
And it only wanted to talk to him.
When we started, we were confident. We took deep breaths. At the end, we were all scared. Corey was about to cry. I was like freaking out. Like, dude, I don't know if you noticed, but like most seances, I'm like, we're fine, we're cool. I was not okay with this one.
That felt so much more genuine than any other seance we've ever done. Like, there was something about that room that I truly felt like, I'm here with Corey and a Ouija board that like actually affected him. Let's do this. A lot of the time, I never believe Ouija boards. But from everything we talked about, I, for 100% swear on my fucking life, swear on my mom's life, I was not moving that.
I swear on everything.
And I know for a fact that they weren't, because we talked to them 100 times about this being the most serious one. And I don't know like what to explain, but all I know is that we're getting better. We're getting more safe, and we're getting to a point where we can contact things when we want to contact them, and I think that is the best thing.
But we just need to convince them or like have them realize that we are in control when stuff like that happens. We have the white light that they're looking for. They're the energies trying to feed off us.
Because when we are fearful, we give off fear to the other people. But when we are, yeah, like you said, in control, that's when we could, actually make realizations, actually get answers. And I think that's where we need to take this.
Right, so how about right now, since it's been a while and they've gotten a chance to like calm down, we go over there, have everybody take a deep breath again, say we're fine, and then we literally, and I know Corey's gonna have to do it, but we
Let's
try to get
pass
him.
on that spirit to the other side.
And Corey's the only one that can do it, but
let's do it.
I want to remind everybody that all of us are safer at home. We know that this is the right way to respond to the pandemic. I can see that we all understand how important social distancing is in this fight. If you can stay home, stay home.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
It has been a really long time since we filmed for this YouTube channel, like 4 months.
It feels strange like sitting in front of the camera again.
Yeah, no, seriously, especially for this channel. We're different people. The world is a different place. I have brown hair. I broke my back.
Oh! I have the same haircut and herpes, so.
Life sucks. But yeah, first of all, we just want to come back and say Sorry we left for so long, but we can't really travel on a travel channel during the quarantine. But we moved into a new house, which we'll show you here in a second.
And it's all the way in Hawaii. And we've been here for about, what, 2 months now?
But let's get down to the real part of this video, and that is addressing what you guys just watched, the entire series of The Shadow Man. Over the last couple months, we've done a lot of thinking, and we've heard a lot of comments, because I think our last video was our most disliked series ever to be posted on the YouTube channel.
I believe so.
So we heard your complaints. You guys once said, you know, you were annoyed with us running away and getting scared all the time, and you guys were also annoyed at how serious everything was. We weren't acting the same.
I feel like over time we've gotten better at editing, and our content has kind of turned from YouTube videos to more like movie-like quality, and because of that, people forget that it is just a YouTube video. But I completely understand if I was a viewer watching a haunted channel and the people I was watching would run away every single time they caught something, I'd be frustrated too.
So we've been doing a lot of thinking, and we think a lot of the things that you guys have told us are true, that we might not be ourselves. This whole quarantine life has showed us that, hey, like, we should have more fun in life as opposed to taking everything so seriously, and especially, why would we do things that we aren't genuinely interested in doing? Because that doesn't mean we're not going to be doing paranormal stuff. We love paranormal stuff, we love haunted stuff, all that exploring, that's great. Now, how we do it, I think we got too invested in, to a point that even the viewers sometimes don't like our videos.
Right, yeah.
So we want to get back to our roots.
And by roots, we mean adventure, exploring videos. Back to the old Sam and Colby, but legal this time.
At least for the most part. Again, we're not gonna forget about the last year. We learned so much. We love paranormal stuff. This isn't the end. We definitely will return to paranormal videos, but we just kind of want to switch it up for a second. Get back to what we started on, really have fun exploring. We really want to refine that passion of our YouTube channel again.
So we're gonna go grab Jake and Corey in a second and tell you guys what we've all been thinking about and reflecting about, and then after that, show you the house.
Let's get it. All right, so 5 months later, do you have any different opinions? Because if you remember, the last thing you said in our whole series was, we didn't figure shit out, we just made it worse. Do you still like feel like that?
I mean, in a way, like, I do think that I'm holding your cane. Here, let me give this to you.
Thank you.
No, but like, I do think that we probably made it worse, you know, because we played with the Ouija board, what I said I would never ever do again. And then on top of that, it was like the original Ouija board that I ever played with. Whenever we met the psychic and everybody in Florida, it made me a lot more comfortable whenever she told me that it was not a bad thing, that it's attached to me. You know, that it can be like, you can live with it. Like,
and you can control it.
Exactly.
Because I believe things have as much power as you allow them to have.
And I mean, like, all these months have gone by and like, nothing bad has happened, and like, you know.
So you think the Shadow Man's still attached?
Dude, 100%. I could see myself being 60 years old, not talking about ghosts or doing anything for, you know, 20 years. And then all of a sudden, one night, I'll talk about the Shadow Man to my grandkids or something. And what do you know? He's in my kitchen.
So you think what we did over the last, like, year was a good thing for you or a bad thing? Experience-wise.
Experience-wise, it's been amazing, bro. Like,
really?
Yes.
You wouldn't take any of it back?
No. Wow. Dude, because think about it. We're going to be talking about these stories, you know, for the rest of our lives.
I feel more comfortable with it, too. Like, to the point where I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm a ghost hunter now.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
I don't know if you guys knew this, but our last video we posted was our most disliked video of all time. And you know what? It kind of makes sense, bro. Like, imagine you being a viewer and watching your favorite haunted YouTubers, and every single time they caught something, they just got up and ran away. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sorry that I'm scared.
That's what I'm...
Normal people don't experience like what we experience. Like, you have to put yourself kind of in that situation to get that. And like, you shouldn't do that, you know,
Right.
Which is why we were doing it for videos, not for fun. You know, if we were doing that stuff just for fun in general, there might be something, you know, there might be something a little wrong with us. We're like, hey, let's go talk to these ghosts for the next 4 months, y'all.
I don't know what they're expecting, like you to like levitate off the ground and some black demon coming out of you, like what?
Literally, but guys, like when it's late at night and it's pitch black and you know, you're in your house and you hear a knock, you probably freak out and get scared. So imagine something like that happening as you're trying to get something to happen. Like, for me,
I try to be chill, but like it doesn't work. I freak out.
Yeah, I think people just forget that we're YouTubers and not like movie makers, you know?
Or that YouTubers are normal people as well.
Yes.
We're just kids. Like if I was a professional bowler, then
Be a different story.
Where were you going with that?
I'm a kid. Let me be scared.
The last thing you said in our series was that you still like don't necessarily believe.
If you want to call it paranormal, then yes, I do believe in paranormal. And these trips help me believe in that. I personally believe that the gadgets will never work. They're never going to work at all. I just think that whatever's out there is so far beyond our understanding. We have no idea how anything works. We can't just pick who's some dude from another country that just crafts this thing and says, now you can talk to ghost guys, selling it on eBay for $5 each, everyone buy one.
I don't know, man. We've been through some crazy things over the past couple years, and I think it's like finally time to take a break for a second, reflect, and people are gonna get upset with us getting scared and like being honest, like genuine and not, you know, like with this whole ghost stuff. Like
If we were professional ghost hunters, then yeah. But we're like semi-professional ghost hunters.
Yeah, you know what? Zach Bagans is up here. We're like that.
When we get on Discovery Channel, then we won't be scared anymore. So what are we doing now?
What do you want to do? Well, like I said, I want to go back to our roots. And before we did paranormal, we did more adventure, exploring type videos. We had a lot more fun doing that. So I say we just do that instead. Do stuff that makes us have fun again and like be genuinely happy about filming YouTube videos.
Anyone else just hear that
Did you just
bang?
hear that bang?
Did anyone else
Oh my God!
Did anyone else just hear that?
Let's go explore our own house. How about that?
All right, guys, we are the Trap Boys, and this is the Trap House. Never forget that name. Let's go.
Hey, yo, what up, NTV crew? It's your boy Corey for the Trap Boy.
Ghost!
Whoa! You see right here, we got a flat screen, 2032-inch projector.
We wanted this room to feel like us. So we got Sam's favorite movie, Talladega Nights. We got my favorite movie, Dude, Where's My Car? We haven't put these up yet, but we got Corey's favorite movie, The Titanic. He's a little bitch.
It makes me cry at the very ending.
And then we got Colby's favorite movie, which I just watched, and I think it's a pretty good movie. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
The reason why we didn't hang them up is because we don't like them as much as ours. But we can watch the Sam and Colby movie on this one. Hey!
This is Corey's room. You can't go in there because he has dead people. Stop! You can't go up the stairs.
Why?
You can't go up the stairs.
Why?
This is the Sam and Colby Enterprise. My room, Sam's room. If you guys want to go check that out, go to our personal channels. Link down below. We show them there. And we got new merch as well. Link down below.
This is what we call our not complete room. We have a TV here that's old as shit.
I think it's broken, actually.
This room's gonna look very nice one day, and we're gonna show you guys. But right now, we're just getting started, baby.
This is where we just did the interview.
Wait a second. I feel a demon. I feel the shadow man. He's entering me. I can.
Oh, God! And oh my God, a giant mirror. You know what that means? The infamous picture. Get ready. Follow our Trap House Instagram.
Hey, Trap House Instagram and the Trap House on Instagram and the Trap House.
Alright, guys, that's Jake's room. Go follow my Instagram to go see that.
We didn't say that about Corey.
Oh, sorry, don't follow up Corey at all. So this is our studio room. It's obviously not done yet. I have some lights and a table, but that's about it. It's coming soon.
This is our light switch. We had this perfectly architecturally designed to make his leg actually go into the light, as you can see.
Alright guys, this is our kitchen where none of us cook because we just order meals online.
Hey! Give it up, give it up. Yo guys, everyone unsubscribe right now if you fuck with all of them.
And we'll get circumcised if we hit 1 million followers.
Yeah!
If this gets a bullseye, we're getting circumcised.
Yeah!
Dude, how did you get that first try?
I don't know, but I don't want to lose my little hoodie.
But yeah, guys, this is the arcade. This is where I whoop all their asses at ping pong.
That's not.
And this is the best part about Hawaii. Our backyard.
Oh, look at this, guys.
Alright guys, so that's our new house. If you want to check out all of our house videos, we all have personal channels, link description. But our next Sam and Colby series is going to be coming out soon. We're not going to necessarily do the paranormal stuff, but it is going to be doing some exploration video. Guys, though, there's one last thing we got to do. We got to cleanse this house. Make sure nothing bad happens to us here in Hawaii.
I definitely don't want this house to be haunted like the last trap house, so let's do everything we can in our power to make sure we're fine. All right, so like we said outside, we're gonna do a ritual to help cleanse the house. And if you guys remember, Gabriella said that there's a cleansing ritual where you can set up candles in the pentagram.
There's this ritual called the lesser vanishing ritual, the Pentagram. It clears out a space energetically, and then it puts the archangels in each corner, and it's super protective.
And if we do this right, and right next to the front door, then we can literally have any spirits that may be here exit the house.
Everyone, there's a black crystal in the very middle. I want to like look at that. Picture everything that we've come in contact with in this past year and a half of ghost investigations. Think about the spirits that have been affecting us. And once you have that on our mind, we are going to ask them to leave us forever and say goodbye.
He's coming up against a previous experience that he had when he was younger. And he's ready to let it go. And I'm afraid it may take a shock or a jolt to do that.
First, I just want to say thank you, spirits, for one, not getting us any more danger than we have been already, but two, having a crazy experience over this last year and a half. But I think it's time